The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, 180.
55. Hey, eat. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Run.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the screen.
Mayfield on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Rapid. Check out.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain, 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
You better be afraid of me.
Go.
You better be afraid of me. 57.
Get it.
Mike 57.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's letting this one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Will Fuller, 85 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Good. 180. Coming.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Regular.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now.
Good. 180.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Shit. Mike 50. Mike.
Now on second and 13. Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double cover, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down that leads to a second and 10. Here's Mayfield to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready, set.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Good. 180.
Check 55 to Mike.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
No. Off. Switch. Deuce.
Hurry.
Mike.
Right there.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant.
Let's go.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
50's the mic. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Alert.
Come get some. He don't want it. Check 37.
Up.
Check.
Regular.
Hot route. Hot. Chest.
Watch.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw. It's caught by Davis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Let's
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 8, read. Hey, Haywood. Hey, Sam off.
52.
57. Get it.
57.
He'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. They can't hang with us.
Hit it.
Back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Delta. Snap.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Choose the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. All day. All day. Every
Go.
Any day.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, and the Panthers will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Mike.
And this is caught. A big play there for the Panthers. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Finish strong.
Corey Graham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make them theirs.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back to throw here. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Will Fuller, 88 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now Mayfield, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Single, single, and I sing on the slot,
Hey, Charlie.
Check number 6. Man left, man left. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the pass.
Look at me. Zipper.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Here we go, here we go.
Hey, Echo.
Mic 52. Right here, right here.
Ready, ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's complete to Fuller. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Down. 60 yards.
50's the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I
Smoke.
Here I come.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
57. Mike, 57.
Get it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Hit it.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready. 18.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Bravo.
Tight right. 3 down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw, and he's going to go down again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. Sean Davis that time on the tackle. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
So don't say nothing.
From the 31, Mayfield, screenplay, McKinnon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mayfield now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Grant, he will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Watch that.
Big Ed.
Kings. Hurry.
On 2nd down now, it's Grant. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Lambeau is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They'll set up to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Check nine.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He's got Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
4 down.
Hey, Zoo.
57 to Mike.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Let's go.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back. Blue draw Corker. Snap.
They'll try to run with Carson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. To throw, Mayfield. He'll set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 57 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudies get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Now a give right side. Grant. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
180.
55. Rip right. Sponge. No.
He'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Back to throw now. First down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Get ready.
A big play there for the Panthers. 67 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Joker. Check.
This is Grant. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. An 11-yard touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Bring it.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there, second down.
On the double.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Ready.
Second and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hey, high 7.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
I'm on.
Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The Panthers on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is third and 10. Third and short, McKinnon. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Jarek McKinnon with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
It's just me and you.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. A good pickup there at 22. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Hey, echo.
Cardinals first down.
Now.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, and we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Over the middle, complete. That's Grant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, they finally get that elusive second win as the record moves to 2-12. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.